All right, it's the new hit list. I'm here with Dasha, blowing up. Life is coming
Hello.
at you fast right now.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said life is coming at you fast right now.
Life is coming at me very fast. I feel like I'm on a rocket ship and I'm just hanging on for dear life. So, doing our best.
Congrats on all the success with Austin.
Thank
Climbing
you.
up that Billboard chart.
We're going, girl. We're trying our best.
It's going up and all over my For You page. I just want to say the line dance, so genius.
Thank you.
Whose idea
Thank
was
you.
that?
That was mine. It was mine and my manager. We were talking about it, and I like genuinely love going line dancing in Nashville, and I go all the time with my friends. And we're talking about it, and we're like, "Oh my God, Austin would be such a fun song to line dance to." And I just like made one up, and then I posted it on TikTok, and a lot of people liked it too. And now we're here.
So genius. Shows people are just going to be like line dancing.
Yeah.
The whole crowd. I love it.
That's
What
my goal. It'd be so cool to like look out playing like Stagecoach and just see everyone just line dancing.
Hell
Oh, that'd be so
yeah.
sick.
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Also, it's just such an amazing record and it's so catchy. What does this song mean to you now that it's been like out and taken over the world right now?
I mean, it's like my baby, you know? I'm like watching my child go out there and like do her thing. It's been I mean, I just feel so blessed to even have this opportunity to have a song like this big, and it's like my first breakout moment, and for it to be so big and worldwide with country becoming such a big genre, it just like means the world to me.
The whole album, What Happens Now, is great,
Thank you.
by the way, which but also so different from the Dirty Blonde album.
Hmm.
So it made me think, I was like, wait, was she always doing country? Well,
Well,
what
so
was
I
the journey to get
started in
there?
country. When I was 8, I started writing songs. It was me and guitar, and it was all country songs, and I love country music. It's always been my favorite genre as a consumer.
Okay.
And then it wasn't until like late high school, early college when I started releasing independently, and I started making more pop music just because I wanted to like explore it more. That's kind of felt more who I was at the time. And then I kind of made a U-turn when I released Dirty Blonde. I was like, this is not me. This doesn't feel authentic. It was like the weirdest feeling to release an album and like think that right after. And so then I kind of went this headspace of like, oh, I need to be writing country music. And then I wrote it and I wrote Austin and I was like, oh, we found it. We're
And you can
good.
tell, I mean, I like Dirty Blonde, but What Happens Now, it is just so natural.
It's
It's
just
so
it's so
raw.
me. You can just tell
Right.
it's like a different level of authenticity. And that's what I was like really chasing with my music for so long. And I just had to go through the pop route. I had to just you have to go through it as an artist to find yourself.
You find what
So
you needed, right? I love that
yeah.
it brought you back here. Do you have a favorite on the album?
King of California and What Happens Now are my two of my favorites.
I love Even Cowboys Cry
Oh,
and
that one
42.
and 42. Oh my God, 42 wrecks me. 42 is like my baby. That's like my
Okay.
baby.
That's the one. I was gonna get you in
Yeah.
your place for sure. I also love that you're from California because I just feel like, well, I'm in the Bay Area, so I feel like, even us will get like,
Yes.
oh, it's either San Francisco or Oakland. It's like there's so much more, and I feel like when people think
Hmm.
of SoCal or even California, they don't think country necessarily. So, what's it
No.
mean for you to like be from there and holding this space?
I mean, I think it just sheds a new light on country music. Like, country doesn't have to just be from the South. There's so many different types of music. To me, country is all about the instrumentation and it's all about the storytelling. And
Mm.
for me, I love storytelling front to back. That's what my songs are. It's very visual. You can see it in your head like a movie. And like, yeah, I'm from California, but I'm from a small town on the coast. Like, that doesn't make it any less country than someone from Georgia. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just been really fun kind of exploring this new coastal cowgirl in me.
I
And
love
I've been loving it.
I love it for us too. I mean, even
Right? All those California girls.
yes, even like me working on top 40, like we're playing so many country songs right now. Like, where do you see country right music like heading right now? Because I've never seen it this mainstream, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like people are realizing that country is so much more to it than the classic bro
Exactly.
country that's been on the radio for so long, you know? And honestly, what I think is happening is that genre is just kind of not being as important anymore. And it's all about, is the song good? And that's what top 40 is going to be now. Is like the actual song. It doesn't matter what genre it is. It's like, is it a good song? Is it not? How good is it? Blah, blah, blah. So,
I love that you say that because I'm finding like even like my friends who maybe like mostly listen to hip hop or pop, like they'll say stuff like, "Oh, I usually don't like country, but I like this song," or like this
exactly. I'm
song
like, I'm turning these new people onto it. Like, it's
yeah.
fun.
But like you said, it's like, well, that's because you just had one thing in your head of what you thought country was, but it's actually so many other things. And it's
So
like,
many more
is it a
things.
good song or is it not?
Yeah.
I love it. So what is the main message you want people to get from your song Austin?
I want people to like claim their like myself back with this. I mean, I wrote Austin in a really hard time in my life. I was going through some stuff with this guy, and I was letting him treat me super poorly. And my main message with my fans is like, I want them to be the most unapologetic, badass version of themselves. And I want to inspire them by like being that to myself and like respecting myself in that way, because life is way too short to like be scared of who you are and like all that stuff. And when I was with this guy, I definitely was dimming my light down. And Austin was kind of the reminder of like, no, leave his ass in a bar and get going, girl. Like, you got this. You have a whole life to live.
And I love like just the whole aspect of like being more direct about it. Like I feel like a lot of times, even myself in dating, I find myself like making excuses for other people, and it's like, did your boost stop working? What's the reason?
Exactly.
What is the reason?
Exactly. You get it, girl.
No, I love it. I love it. So what's next for you?
What's next? We have a deluxe version of the album, What Happens Now, coming out late June. I'm so excited. We have 5 new songs coming on, and it is like the best music I've ever written. I cannot wait for people to hear the next chapter.
Are we gonna get a tour?
Oh yeah, we're touring. We are opening up for Parker McCollum this summer, a bunch of arena shows. We're going over to Europe in August. We're doing some headlines, some festival dates. We're playing festival in the US. I'm playing Hangout Fest this weekend, and then CMA Fest, Lollapalooza, Country Calling, and a bunch more. So I'll be around. I'll be around.
Only up from here.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Well, we're loving Austin, running it crazy on the show, and I just can't wait to see you turn into an even bigger star than you are already.
Thank you. And thank you for all the support and playing Austin on the radio.
Of course, thanks so much for hanging out.
Of course, thanks.